in this module, we'll create an Amazon Cognito user pool to manage your users' accounts. You'll deploy pages that enable customers to register as a new user and verify their email addresses and sign into the site. So as we've seen in the architecture earlier, that some particular users who will be registered to the web application, they will be able to access the website and will be able to request rights. So when users visit your website, they will first register a new user account. For the purpose of this workshop, we will only require them to provide an email address and password to register. However, you can configure Amazon Cognito to require additional attributes in your own applications. After users submit the registration, Amazon Cognito will send a confirmation email with a verification code to the address they provided. To confirm their account, users will return to your site and enter their email addresses and the verification code they received. And you can also confirm user accounts using the Amazon Cognito console if you want to use fake email address for testing. After users have confirmed account either using the email verification process or a manual confirmation through the console, they will be able to sign in. When users sign in, they enter their username or email and password, and a JavaScript function that communicates with Amazon Cognito authenticates using the Secure Remote Password Protocol (SRP) and receives back a set of JSON Web Tokens (JWT). The JWT contains claims about the identity of the user and will be used in the next module to authenticate against the RESTful API you build with Amazon API Gateway. Now to create the user pool, from Management Console we need to search Cognito service of AWS. So it's already in my recent visitor services. So I'll click on Cognito and you can search it from here as well. So if you search for Cognito, you'll find it. So you can go both ways, and you can select manage user pools, and then you can select create a user pool, give it some name. For example, we'll give it a name wild rights, and then we'll select review defaults and we'll create pool. So the user pool has been successfully created. So we need to take note of the pool ID for future reference. And after that, we need to add an app to our user pool. So from the Amazon Cognito console, select your user pool and then select the app client section. So we have this app client section here, and add a new app client and make sure the generate client secret option is deselected. So we have this app client name. So we'll just give it some name, and let's see the general settings. So this option need to be selected. So by default it is selected. For this purpose, for demo purpose, we don't need to use this. So because it will create more complexity here, so I'll just deselect this option, and rest of the settings are fine as of now. Now we'll create app client, and we need to take the app client ID for this. So we'll just make a note of that and the name of the app client as well. So this will be used for further purpose. So till now this is done. So now we need to make some changes to the config.js file in our website bucket. So let me take you to the website. There we can see the file name. So in JS folder, there's a file called config.js, this one. So we need to update this file for the new parameters that we have just generated. So we'll update this file and we'll upload it again. So now I have opened the config.js file and I need to update user pool ID, user pool client ID and region name. So we have already made a note of these things in the previous demos. So user pool ID is this one. So I'll just copy this and I'll paste it here. Now user pool client ID. So this is the one. I'll just copy and paste it here. Now third thing is the region. So region is Mumbai, that is AP South 1. So I'll just take it from here and this detail is done. So I'll just save it and I'll upload it again. So I've opened the S3 browser to upload the updated file. I'll just go to the location and I will just upload this. So I think it is done. Let's go to S3 and see. Let me refresh this. So I think this has been updated. Okay, it seems I have uploaded it at the wrong location. So this is the config.js. We need to delete it. And we need to upload it in the correct folder. So this is the correct folder. And here I need to upload the config.js file. Okay, so it's now uploaded. I'll just refresh it. So yeah, it's the latest file. So that has been uploaded. So this part has been done. Now since all the updates are done, this is the time to test our implementation. So what we'll do, we'll just copy the URL of the website. We'll go to the website and we need to register a user. So we'll click on GitHub, or you can just go here and give a slash register.html. This will also work. So we'll go by this option. So it's asking me for a email ID. I'll just give some email ID and a random password. I will receive a verification code on my email ID. So let me just check that. So I have received my code. I will just put the code here and verify it. So verification is successful and I'll be now directed to login page. Okay, so I'll put my email here. I'll put my password as well and I will sign in. So you see, I am successfully authenticated. So this is all because we have created a user pool in Cognito and we are using the user to authenticate to this web application. So as you can see, this page is not functional yet. We are getting this message and there is no API invoke URL configured in jsconfig.js. So we'll configure the API gateway thing in the module 3.